Hello guys, what's up? Welcome to Cat 180 Revit Architecture. So in my last video, I told you about the window and door placing in a Revit Architecture, and in this video, I'm going to show you the floor placement and how you will draw the floor in your Revit Architecture. So guys, let's start. So you can see that I already make a drawing. Okay, so you can see I will show you in a floor plan right now here. So I already draw that. Okay, so you have to draw yourself. I already told how to draw a wall and the door placement, the window placement, so and how to change the thickness of the wall. I already told you. So you have to draw by yourself, and let's start. Okay, so this is the level 1 and level 2, you can see, and you have to change the height from the elevation also. You just go to the elevation and change the level 1 and level 2, and you just have to just change the level 1 name. I just give a name that foundation, or we can say base level, right? It's a little bit of understanding for you. Okay, yes. So right now here you can see the first floor, right? So you understand better right now. Okay, so we have done now, and after that we just go to the 3D view. So I have to save your project. Okay, right now I have to save my project in a desktop. There's a Revit queue, you can see that right now. So now how we will going to draw the floor or placing the floor. Okay, so that question must be arise in your mind. So right now you have to go to the first floor. At first you have to create the floor at the base. Okay, our base is right now at the first floor. So what we are going to do is, first of all, you have to go to the floor architecture. Okay, so right now you have to click there. So when you have to click to that floor architectural, you have two options. There is a boundary line one, and another line is a pick line. Okay, so two type of lines I will show you now. So the boundary line is just you have to show the point. Okay, so this point, this point, this point, and this point. So in this way you have to make all the points through your drawing right now. So if you are not interested, it's interesting to doing the boundary line method, you have to just go to the pick lines, click pick lines. Here is the pick, here is the pick, here is the pick. But in this case you have to be so much understand that the line and the pick lines must be collide each other. Okay, so you can see the blue line shows that's a uh, collide the pick line, right? Right, in this way, right? It's so simple. Just open your eyes when you draw your drawing, right? So first of all, I just make it with the boundary line, right? So just 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 whatever make you easier, that you have to go to that tool. Okay, I think it will help me a lot and easy to draw. That's why I just choose the boundary line method, right? So here, here, and after that you have to complete your loop, right? So click here. So now you have already covered the floor of 80%. You have to complete. Okay, you already completed. Okay, so right now what you are going to do is click the finish edit mode. It's a finish edit mode and it's a cancel edit mode. So you have to click the green button, finish edit mode. Right. So you have to see this is the block and it's totally covered by a blue shell. Okay, so just go to the 3D view. You can see at the first floor you covered by the floor. Okay, but it's still open from the base. Why? Because we choose the first floor as a floor drawing. Okay, so you have to choose the base floor right now. You have to draw there also. So just go there wall. Sorry, the floor architectural and same procedure have to follow there. Click here, click here, click here, click here, click here. Right, right. Right now you have done. Okay, so there is some problem. Okay, that right. Okay, it will covered from both sides. You can see this is a lower side or base side, whatever level we just give a name, that's the base level. So it also a cover, and the upper side which will just give a name, will give a name, that's the first floor. So that's also covered with the floor. So you must be think that what is the floor thickness, right? So here you just go to the properties, and after that click the edit link, and you can see this is a default thickness is 150 given from the Revit architecture. Okay, so if you are interested to changing that, so go to the edit button, and after that the structure one, you can see the by category, and the thickness is there also the 150. You have to change that to 200 or 300, maybe whatever is requirement for you right now. So just click there. I am satisfied, very much satisfied with 150. So right now just apply. Okay, okay, so this is your basic floor. Okay, so now we are going to the next, that is the slope of the floor. So in this case I am not going to show in that area. Okay, so I just make it the different floor. First of all floor, and you have to click the boundary line. I just show you that how it works. No, sorry, the boundary line. Okay, and if you are interested to use the slope arrow means basically when we are going to use that, when you are just make a basement, or you have to park your car in a basement. In that case you just using this slope arrow. Okay, so we have no park arrangement there in this drawing, so I just make it and draw at a different way. Okay, so now on the slope arrow, and you can click this portion to this portion. Okay, so right now click outside in the drawing space. So you have a head side, you have a tail side right now, so you have to choose that arrow, and after that in your properties box you can see there's a constants like specify height at tail, level at tail, height offset at 300, and level at default, and for that. So level at tail. Okay, so tail portion, what you are going to choose, that's a first floor level. Okay, the tail portion is must be going to the first floor if you choose the level at the tail portion. Okay, so it's a downside at the first floor level, right? So we are going to base level at the downside, and the head side first floor, right? The height of the offset, so giving 200. Okay, so just click the finish edit mode, you can see. So we are going to check out here now. You can see the slope, right? So this is our head, and this is the tail portion. So we having a tail portion as a base level, so it will downward to the base level, and we are choosing the head level at the first floor, so that's why it's upward to the first floor right now. So you can use it when you just choose your basement, and just click the elevation and draw over it there, and after that you just make your flow airflow, right? So this also cover, and after that we are just using the modify tool, how we will going to use right now. So we are having a floor, right? So we are going to first floor. So what we are doing, just floor, I will show you. You can see we are having a floor of first point, so we are having in this shape editing tool, using this shape editing tool, there's a modify sub element, add point, add split line, fix support. So we are just talking about the add point and sub element. Okay, so how are we going to do that? So first of all, you have you have to draw the floor, right? So after that you have to add the points, right? So how you will adding a point, just click here, you can see you have to add a point in the middle of two sections. Means if you got a point right here and here, so it's having a middle portion, right? The triangle sign, yes, that shows as a midpoint, you can see that. Okay, and after that when we are going to in this portion, here is a point, here is a point, and you have a middle portion right here, right? So we are having middle portion here, and another is here. We just symbol the middle portion first, and after that putting the middle portion, uh, just going to modify sub element, right? And click the point very carefully. You have to open your eyes and click here. You can see that's the 0 point, so you have to change that point to 300 we are using, and right, 300, right? right now. And 300. So now, so we are going to the 3D view. Right. You can see there is a point of nearly 300. I just gave a 300 unit the set at the 300 mark, so it will just remove that point and go to the upward. So how we will manage that? So just click here and you can see the attach top and base. Click here and click that base. So right now you can see it will close to that roof, and after that click here, same as before, attached and click, right? So in this way you can give a shape like the triangle above the top. Okay, so I just give you the sample, you just do your own. And there's a this portion I'm starting with creativity, right? So if you have to do that yourself, right? So do it now. After that I will show you the floor slab edge. Okay, so what is the floor slab edge? Let's go to the first floor. This is the floor slab edge, right? So click here and floor slab edge. So before we just give a floor slab edge, I have to extend the floor of the first floor height, because you have to see and clearly understand how the floor, uh, floor slab edge works, right? So there's a floor, so you can see from the the 3D portion, right? So you can see there is a portion I will draw now. I am going to draw now. I will draw. Okay, so right now, so what we are going to do, we have to select to go to the floor and floor slab edge and just click the edge point, right? You can see the change, some changing is there, and the floor slab edge. And if you are changing the drawing, so what you are going to do, so just escape button, click here, you can see the slab edge, just go to the application menu, new family, right? You have to choose the metric profile from that folder. You can see this is a metric profile is there, just click there, and after that you having dimensions, up, down, minus, right side to the left side. So what we are going to do is that choosing a line. After the choosing a line, we just click here the base point 300, right? Right. Click here and just close the loop. Okay, you have to remind that you have to close the loop. If you are not going to close the loop, then the drawing error is going to happen. So right now we are having this, and after that whatever you doing, there's a go to the save button, click here and give a name. There's the, you can say slab slab, so I just take it off. And you have to just don't go to the back button and click the back button, just go to the load into project there. Revit queue we are having. Okay, so go to the 3D view, click here, edit, and having a slab. Yes, you can see that the slab is to slab, whatever the file you just choose and save to the desktop as the file. Choose that. Right over here and apply. Okay. Right now, yes, you can see that the changing. Yeah. So how it works in this one. So do your own, and you have to know what's the plus and negative point in you, and you just do it yourself. If you got any problem during this drawing, then comment below and share it if you like this video and like it, obviously. And just visit my official website cat180.com. And guys, please subscribe me if you like my videos. So bye bye, take care, see you in the next video.